What is up, flippers? It's Marcel here. How are you guys doing? As I promised, I'm just creating a forecast video, midweek forecast video, which actually isn't a midweek anymore because tomorrow is the last trading day of the week. But at least I'm creating a video for you on what can we expect tomorrow, what is the possible scenario in GBPUSD, EURUSD. So yeah, you're going to have a clue, a higher time frame and lower time frame clue too. But before I start the video, I just wanted to give you some update on how I'm going on with the apartment. Basically, not as I expected, because me and my fiance just wanted to do it like, okay, this will be just a cute couple thing where we will renovate our new apartment or new home or new house, and it will be a fun activity together. But no, actually, I should have called for more professional help earlier, because I wasted so much time on things, especially with the painting, because the inner height of the apartment is almost 5 meters. So just imagine painting 5 meters, and I have no clue on how to paint. But it sounded fun. We wanted to try it, but it didn't work out. So I just called for professionals. They are coming to do the rest of the job on next week. So yeah, on next week I'll be returning. I will be here with you guys because I just gave it up that I won't be able to renovate this whole thing because we have so much work to do, and yeah, there's so much to do on this apartment. And yeah, I just need professional help, but at least we gave it a try. So without further ado, let's just start the breakdown. Not the breakdown, sorry, but the forecast video. So what are we going to have tomorrow? We're going to have no high impact news, which means it will be safe to trade, right? Okay, so let's just start on EURUSD. So on Monday or on Sunday, I created a forecast video for you where I expected the sweep of the upside liquidity, which has already happened by the time I created the forecast. And I expected the sweep of the downside liquidity too into the deep region of this demand. Actually, it has happened because we are inside of the deep region of this demand, but the reaction I was expecting there hasn't really went out, because I expected the reaction on the deep region of this demand and the longs into the daily high point. But actually, we can see that price gave some rejection and nice reaction after sweeping out all of this liquidity into the deep region. But actually, after that reaction, it couldn't even do anything here, and it just started to melt down again. We are still inside of the demand. We are still inside. We didn't even body below. We are still inside of the demand, but we can see that the bullish impulsive movements are not there. So we are not really bullish. We are really in a bearish order flow still on the 50-minute time frame, and I wouldn't really fight against it. So I will try to trade with this 50-minute bearish order flow still, because it seems like that the bulls are exhausted and can't really do anything. So likely we're going to have some bearish pressure still going on in the upcoming days, especially tomorrow. But yeah, since there won't be any high impact news, likely it will be safe to trade, but we can't really expect that much of a volume. And especially it's a Friday, no high impact news, so we can expect a lower volume as usual, but we can still ride with the flow, which is still bearish. All right, so the thing that let me just zoom in. So the thing that I forecasted on Sunday for you on EURUSD has happened perfectly, because on the 15-minute forecast, I just showed you this 15-minute supply region, this liquidity, and I said that price has a high chance to sweep this liquidity into the supply, create a confirmation somewhere around here, and melt down. Or if it can't happen, it will come after this supply or this supply. But actually, the first forecasting scenario worked out perfectly, because it went up to this supply, mitigated it, and immediately melted down. Ever since this movement, price is still in a bearish order flow, right? After this low point has been created, price just created a pullback here, returned to a supply region that is located here. After a mitigation of the supply region, it just went down to break the external low point to the downside. Swing breaker structures happened here. Then it went up again to actually create a pullback again here, created a pullback, reacted on another almost. Yeah, that's actually the extreme here. This is actually the extreme here, because above this zone, there's no unmitigated zone can be found. There's no unmitigated region that is located here. Every single candle here in this movement is unmitigated. So mitigated. All of the candles here are mitigated. So basically, this is the extreme of this movement to the downside that broke the swing structure. So price returned again to a swing high point and created another immediate push to the downside, which again broke the structure to the downside, the swing structure to the downside, with the body closure on the 50-minute time frame. So in terms of this pricing that we can see right here, what can we expect? We can expect some pullback to the upside. We can expect a pullback to the upside. We can expect the price will create a pullback to a supply region where it will change the character and will melt down again to break the swing low point again to the downside here. So this is the expectation order for that we are actually expecting tomorrow and on the upcoming days too. But which is a supply that can give us any kind of retracement and continuation of the order flow. Technically, this is the last recent supply that we can identify in the 50-minute time frame. But if we are taking a look at this previous structure, price always reacts on the extremes. It doesn't mean that we will react on the extreme again. It means that it has a chance to react on the extreme. So I'm just going to mark out this 50-minute supply region here, and I'm going to expect a reaction there first. If it can't happen, I will mark out another supply, which is basically located here. I will use this wick because for me, this wick is the perfect zone to use as a supply because the whole candle has been mitigated already. Wick is the only unmitigated region left there. And the third candle I will use will be this one, but this will be refined on the 5-minute time frame because this is just so huge. So I'm going to refine it for this extreme 5-minute candle that started a really nice volume push to the downside. So I'm going to expect a reaction and confirmation on any of these three supply regions, right? I'm going to expect a reaction and confirmation on any of these supplies. If a change of character and confirmation happens here, I will be taking shorts. Actually, I won't be taking shorts because I'm not trading on this week because tomorrow I will still suck with the renovation. But yeah, actually on the weekend, I can finally take a rest and let the professionals do the job for me. But yeah, anyways, I will be back on Monday. So I will be actively trading on Monday again. So if this supply can give us confirmation, then we will wait for the mitigation of the next supply again. And if the supply breaks, we will be able to take longs on this 50-minute demand or 5-minute demand that broke the supply to the upside. And we will be able to take longs all the way up to this next supply. If it gives a confirmation, we will take shorts. If it can give a confirmation, we will take longs again up to the extreme supply. And there we will expect an extreme reaction. And on this supply, if I will be trading there, I will be really forcing trades. I will be forcing trades if the supply mitigation and the change of character happens. I will be really forcing trades there. So yeah, that's it. If the supply breaks to the upside, then you know the job. Likely we will take out all of this liquidity trend line because basically price is just building up a supply chain, right? A supply chain means that this is a huge liquidity line. If the supply breaks to the upside, likely we will have a complete order flow shift to the upside and even a trend shift, and we will be able to take long-term longs to target this huge liquidity line that is located here, and likely we will be able to target this supply that gave us this really nice inefficient push. So yeah, this is the plan on Euro US dollar, and that's what we are going to do. So let me just switch to GBPUSD. So what can we expect on GBPUSD? Basically, the 4-hour time frame is it's like I expected because everything has happened the way I forecasted it on Sunday because I expected the sweep of this liquidity, the downside movement that will sweep more liquidity here on the short side too, and will mitigate the 50-minute demand. 50-minute demand has been mitigated here, and price actually closed inside of that 50-minute demand on the 4-hour time frame. But we are still inside of this huge overall daily demand zone that is located here. We left double bottoms inside of this demand, and we are moving further away from this demand currently. But this push away that has been created after this mitigation and double bottom creation, basically really slow and weak. Just look at this, all efficient movement, all of the price here is efficient. So that's why I'm going to expect a further drop to the downside and sweep of this liquidity. So both GU and EU is showing sell signals. We are looking for sells. We are not really prioritizing longs over shorts. We are prioritizing shorts over longs. We have created more liquidity here. We have liquidity here. Buys and bullish signs are really weak. We can't really see any pressure and any volume on the bullish movement. Basically, we are going to create a further sell-off, and we are going to sweep out this liquidity, and we'll continue the bearish order flow. And this bearish push to the downside can be expected on this 50-minute supply that is located here. This 50-minute supply is the last NFP supply that, yeah, this was caused by the NFP. And yeah, that's still left unmitigated. This week is still unmitigated, and we are really close to this week. Likely we will mitigate it pretty soon, but until the mitigation happens, we can take longs up to it. So we're going to aim for longs. Demand mitigations, 50-minute demand mitigations that are leading up to this 50-minute supply region. Basically, there is the less demand that we can aim for. But let me just show you something else. Basically, we just mitigated this 4-hour wick right here, or mitigated this whole 4-hour region here, and mitigated the 50% of it. More than 50% has been mitigated here, and we already changed the character to the downside. So we have a double-edged knife, and we have multiple scenarios. So listen here carefully and closely. So 4-hour zone has been mitigated on the 50%, and 50-minute change of character has already happened here to the downside, right? So basically, we can expect shorts and longs at the same time, because the refinement has not been mitigated yet, and I'm really expecting this wick to be mitigated, because this is so many orders are left on that wick still. So many orders are left there. So I'm expecting a mitigation on this supply, the 50-minute refinement, but at the same time expecting shorts too. So whichever happens first, I will be taking it. I mean, actually, I won't be taking that, but you will be taking it. So basically, if price mitigates a 50-minute supply somewhere around here, which can be this one here, or can be the candle below it, doesn't really matter which one you mark out here. Actually, it does. I'm going to expect the mitigation of the upper candle. But if the mitigation happens here and price changes character, then we can take sells. I will be taking sells. If I will be trading, I will be taking sells down to this candle here, where I will be looking for longs again. If this demand getting mitigated, I will be looking for longs again up to this supply here. But if price, sorry, didn't mean to change the color. Why can't I mark it out? Okay, now, but if this supply can give us confirmation and any kind of, reversal, I will be marking out this candle here and would refine it on the 5-minute time frame. Give me just a minute. No, actually, I won't refine it on the 5-minute time frame, and it's even mitigated. I will refine for this candle, because the 50-minute candle has been already mitigated by this candle. So basically, the whole candle was mitigated. No point to actually use it as a supply, because orders have been already removed from it. So I will use this supply as the second confirmation point. If this one can give us confirmation and it breaks, we can use this one as the second confirmation point. Same scenario, shorts down to this demand, longs up to this supply. But if neither of these supplies can give us confirmation, then we just simply wait for a mitigation of this supply, confirmation, shorts, and in this case, this will be invalid. If this supply gives us confirmation, this demand will be taken out more likely. I'm still on the short side, so shorts are more probable to happen than longs. So yeah, keep this in your mind. Basically, that's all I can say to you. That's all I can say in this situation. Yeah, this has been already mitigated, so we are still inside of this supply. We will see by tomorrow morning, by tomorrow's London session, it will all develop. So we will see how it goes, but keep all of these scenarios in your mind. If price creates a confirmation here, shorts down to this demand, longs up to this supply. If price can create a confirmation here, then we will wait it for here, shorts down to this demand, longs up to this supply. If price can create a confirmation on neither of these supplies, shorts on this supply, targeting the price action, because this will be invalid. If price will just simply reverse down to this demand and break below it, we will take shorts again. If this supply breaks to the upside, we will take longs. So basically, scenarios are endless. All you have to do is to react on these areas that I'm marking out for you and follow these scenarios. And yeah, that's it, guys. Cheers. Good luck to you for tomorrow. And just a small PS. I hope that you like our coach's work. I just overviewed Mate's markups, and I believe he did a really great job with all of the updates, with all of the markups, with the case studies. Everything that he did was just awesome. He did a really great job by updating you guys with perfect materials, with perfect knowledge and everything. He even took a trade. You even took a trade with him, and yeah. From here, good job, Mate. You're doing a really great job. And to Robbie, as I saw the feedbacks, the live session was brilliant. I saw all the feedbacks. I believe you did a really, really great job. And I'm proud of you guys. Not just the coaches, but everyone. From next week and from the weekend, I will be back. I will be doing contents again. I will be here actively trading with you guys. But That's it. Wish you guys a profitable Friday, last trading day of the week, and see you soon.